Hi, boys and girls. Miss Schooler here. Happy Wednesday. We're going to talk about text evidence again and do some activities. So we're going to talk about author's point today. The author's point is what the author is trying to prove in the text. It is usually how the author feels or what the author believes. They prove their point by supporting it with reasons or facts in the text. So I'm going to move on. Okay. So think back to when we talked about shelter buddies and we did our argumentative writing a couple months ago. We had to prove to our readers why we thought that shelter buddies would be a good program to start in Columbus. And you guys came up with good reasons, like it would help kids practice their reading, it would get them more comfortable reading, it would give the dogs something to look forward to or the cats something to look forward to whenever children would come read to them. So we are going to start off with some practice. My first point is recess is important for kids. If I click to my reason, a good reason for that would be it gives kids a break and gives them exercise. So we're going to start and do a few practice ones together. Okay. So my first point is owls are very interesting animals. I've got a picture of an owl right there. I'm going to click forward. The first reason why I think an owl is an interesting animal is because they cannot see well up close. So that kind of makes them different from other animals. Reason 2, they have powerful talons, and you can see that in the picture right there, which are claws that help them catch prey. And reason number 3 is they are nocturnal, which means that they come out only at night to hunt and they're active only at night. So let's move on to a different one. Okay, my next point is the ocean can be home to many creatures. My first reason, lots of plants live in the ocean, such as kelp and seaweed, and I have a picture of seaweed up at the top. So my next reason, lots of fish live in the sea, such as sharks, eels, stingrays, clownfish, other types of fish. And then my last reason, mammals also live in the ocean, such as dolphins, whales, those types of creatures too. So those all go back to my point that the ocean is home to many different creatures. It's home to plants, fish, and mammals. Those all support my point. Moving on. My next point, there are many activities to do in the winter. And we all talked about this when we did our personal narrative about our favorite winter activity. So one thing that we came up with was kids can build a snowman. That's one activity that we can do in the winter. The next reason, families can get cozy and watch movies. And the last reason was we can bake cookies and make hot chocolate. Those all reflect my point that there are so many activities to do in the wintertime. Okay, so for the next part, I would like you to practice on your own. So my point that I'm giving to you is getting a pet can be good for kids. I want you to either talk to your brother or sister, talk to your mom or dad, grandma, someone around you, come up with 3 reasons why you think that getting a pet would be good for you or just kids in general. You don't really have to tell this to your teacher. It's just a practice discussion for you to have with your family. Well, if you need anything, I guess let me go on. Sorry. I would like you to do, after you're done with that quick activity, after you're done with your Wonders checklist, you may pick 2 to 3 activities to practice on your own for your reading time. If you need any help at all, message your teacher or have your parent message us on Dojo. Have a good day, boys and girls.